Welcome to List Lab. Today, we uncover some of the most obscure, rarely discussed mysteries in world history. These are not your usual tales. They are lesser-known enigmas that have puzzled historians and researchers for years. Stick around as we count down from 10 to 1, leading to the most baffling mystery of all. Let us get started. Number 10. The Disappearance of Zanjan's Moving Army. The tale of Zanjan's vanishing army combines folklore and whispers of the supernatural. Local nomads claimed a blinding sandstorm swept through, while others reported an eerie glow just before the soldiers disappeared. No trace of the army has ever been found. Archaeologists uncovered no evidence of the supposed battleground, sparking theories that the story was fabricated to cover a catastrophic failure or betrayal in ancient Persia. Was it a natural disaster, a military cover-up, or a fantastical legend? We may never know. Number 9. The Great Siberian Explosion of 1947. The Chulam River explosion of 1947, like the Tunguska event before it, flattened miles of forest, but its origins remain unexplained. Witnesses reported seeing a fiery object streaking across the sky, followed by an immense blast. Fragments found at the site were described as metallic and inscribed with mysterious symbols. Soviet investigations yielded no conclusions, and evidence mysteriously disappeared. Some suspect a meteorite, while others believe it was a failed secret experiment or something extraterrestrial. Whatever the cause, the Chulam River blast leaves behind more questions than answers. Number 8. The ghost ship Joyita. In 1955, the ship Joyita was discovered adrift near Fiji, its 25 passengers and crew missing without explanation. The ship's hull was intact but partially flooded, and distress calls had been sent but not received. Supplies and equipment were left untouched, and there were no signs of violence. Theories range from piracy and mutiny to a freak accident. Some suggest the ship became unsafe, forcing its abandonment, while others point to more mysterious forces at play. The Joyita has since become a haunting symbol of the sea's unrelenting mysteries. Number 7. The Phantom Time Hypothesis. In 1991, German historian Herbert Illig proposed the phantom time hypothesis, claiming 297 years of history were fabricated. According to Illig, the early medieval period, including Charlemagne's reign, was invented to align events with calendar reforms. Critics argue that the technological and architectural developments from this era disprove the theory. Yet inconsistencies in historical records and archaeological evidence keep it alive. Was the early Middle Ages real, or is history itself an illusion? The debate continues to divide scholars. Number 6. The disappearance of the French battalion at Gallipoli. During World War I's Gallipoli campaign, an entire French battalion reportedly vanished without a trace. Witnesses described an unusually thick fog enveloping the soldiers, then lifting to reveal nothing. No remains, weapons, or equipment were ever found. Some theorize they were ambushed and their fate hidden, while others suggest experimental wartime technology or a tragic accident. Despite extensive searches and inquiries, their disappearance remains one of Gallipoli's most enduring mysteries. Number 5. The Mystery of Kaspar Hauser. In 1828, a boy named Kaspar Hauser appeared in Nuremberg, claiming to have been imprisoned in a dark cell for most of his life. His limited speech and mysterious background made him a sensation, with some believing he was a lost heir to the Baden throne. Just 5 years later, he was fatally stabbed under suspicious circumstances. Was he a political pawn, a fraud, or a victim of a secret conspiracy? Modern forensic tests have provided no conclusive answers, leaving Kaspar Hauser's story a puzzle to this day. Number 4. The Airship Mystery of 1896 to 1897. Years before powered flight, reports of advanced airships surfaced across the United States. Witnesses described cigar-shaped crafts with bright lights and mechanical noises, piloted by human-like figures. Some claimed to interact with these pilots, who reportedly spoke English. No physical evidence or blueprints have ever been found, leading to speculation about secret inventors, mass hysteria, or even extraterrestrial visitors. The sightings remain unexplained, adding an otherworldly chapter to aviation history. Number 3. The Hammersmith Ghost Murder. In 1804, panic gripped Hammersmith, London, as rumors spread of a ghost terrorizing the streets. An armed vigilante, convinced he had encountered the ghost, shot and killed a man dressed in white, a local bricklayer, on his way home. The case set a legal precedent, raising questions about the limits of self-defense under mistaken belief. Was the ghost a real figure, a cover for criminal activity, or a figment of collective fear? The incident remains a chilling reminder of how superstition can turn deadly. Number 2. The Black Day of the Bulgarian Army. During the Second Balkan War in 1913, miscommunication led the Bulgarian army to attack its own troops during the Battle of Bregalnica. Thousands were killed in one of the most devastating incidents of friendly fire in military history. The reasons remain unclear. Some blame poor coordination, while others suspect enemy sabotage. The tragic mistake shattered morale and altered the course of the war, leaving a permanent scar on Bulgaria's military history. Number 1. The Lead Masks Case. In 1966, 2 men were found dead on a hill in Rio de Janeiro, under bizarre circumstances. They were wearing lead masks, typically used to protect from radiation, and a notebook nearby contained cryptic instruction. The capsules mentioned in the notes were never recovered, and no signs of violence were found on the bodies. Theories range from failed scientific experiments to alien contact or occult rituals. Despite extensive investigations, the case remains one of Brazil's most perplexing unsolved mysteries. And there you have it, 10 historical mysteries that may never be solved. From vanishing armies to unexplained deaths, these stories remind us that history is filled with puzzles that defy explanation. Which mystery intrigued you the most? Let us know, and do not forget to like, share, and subscribe for more captivating content from ListLab. See you next time.